Hi, Scorpius Alpha here to read you the first chapter of my story, Parasitic Psychosis. Just a forewarning, it will contain language and situations not for everyone, so buckle up. Chapter 1 Origins. Sid and Leon Zero are brothers. Sid is 13 and Leon is 10. They live in a city called Swampy Fields, once a small town later fused with other small towns in the area to become a city with a clear class grid. That means the rich people up in the hills and the poor people down in the ghetto. They were both born with mental illnesses that influenced their personalities. As with anyone else in the world, they have people who affect their lives in tremendous ways. The people in their lives have their own stories to tell as well. As children, life is still relatively normal for Sid and Leon, but everyone eventually grows up. Sid, wake up. It's time for school. Let's go. Moxie, Sid's mother, who is white, has straight light brown hair, and who wears glasses, is shaking him awake. Sid, who has light tan skin and slightly chunky, mumbles something unintelligible. She nudges him again. Get up! I'm not taking you to school again. All right already. He gets up, grabs his jacket and backpack, leaves the house, and waits at the bus stop. His bus finally pulls up, he gets on, and sits next to Rob, a white kid with short black hair. Hey, what's up, man? I'm doing good. Forgot to do yesterday's homework, Rob says. I honestly don't. I honestly think you don't do your homework just so you could copy off me. We wouldn't be in the same grade if I didn't. Wow, that's a jerk move. Sorry, but if you'd rather not have me in classes with you and me still in elementary school, then, whatever. All right, I get your point. Sid, you should let him do his own homework and fend for himself, says Marissa, a fat tan girl with long black hair and round glasses who pops out from the seat behind them. It wouldn't be any fun without him, and you know it. The bus stops at the school and they get off. They go into the cafeteria and eat breakfast. Oh, Sid, what did you get for number 8 on the math assignment? Marissa asks. Who's asking for answers now? Huh? Rob says. It's totally not the same thing, Rob, she says. Yeah, nuh-uh. Both of you shut up. I have a headache, Sid says. Had another attack? Marissa asks. Yeah, luckily no one was around this time. Maybe you need more medicine. No, I don't want any more medicine. If I could, I'd stop. But your attacks, they wouldn't be there if I could stop. Just saying you should talk to your doctor. Maybe. She gives him a hard look. I will. It's so you can be okay all the time. I know. Without you, I'd probably fall apart. No, you would. Thanks for being there, Marissa. You gonna marry me someday, right? She laughs. Haha, we'll see, Marissa. He gives her a smile. Come on, we gotta go to class. Meanwhile, Leon is sitting in the principal's office with Moxie. Thank you for meeting me before school, Mrs. Zero. We need to talk about Leon's behavior, the principal says. What did he do this time? She asks, giving Leon a sideways glance. Well, to put it simply, this isn't his usual stuffing the toilets with toilet paper and flushing or hiding the teacher's erasers. He sent a classmate to the hospital yesterday. He got into a fight? He started it. After he punched Justin in the face over and over, he started to choke him. The teacher tried pulling him off, but he got a lucky shot to the jewels, and then Leon let go of the kid's throat and started banging the back of his head on the leg of the desk. Two teachers happened to be in the hallway and came in and took them both to pull him off. Your son will receive in-school suspension for the rest of the year. I will recruit a tutor so he can continue his schoolwork. What do you have to say for yourself, Leon? He made me mad. I couldn't control myself. I felt like I was crazy, like how Dad gets sometimes, Leon says. Did you take your medicine? Yeah. Please don't tell Dad. A tutor should be fine for the rest of the year. That's that way no one can set him off, Moxie says to the principal. Okay, from now on, Leon, you will be in room 36. You will be there from homeroom to dismissal. You will get your lunch before everyone else, and you will have your own isolated cubicle. Go. Homeroom starts in 5 minutes. Leon gets up and the other two start talking. He leaves the office and crosses Aaron and John in the hallway. So how'd it go? Aaron, a skinny white kid with short, loud, light brown hair, says. Yeah, how bad is it? John, a skinny white kid with short, dark brown hair and oval glasses, asks in a southern accent. I'm in big trouble. I'll tell you on the bus ride home, Leon says. Okay, they say. Later that day, both kids get home from school. Sid before Leon. Leon goes upstairs to the room that he shares with Sid and sees him watching TV and eating a sandwich. Hey, bro, what you got there? Leon asks Sid. Sandwich. Want one? Yeah, sure. Sid reaches next to him and pulls a sandwich on a plate and a glass of milk from the floor and hands them to Leon. Thanks, bro. Uh huh, you're my bro. I gotta take care of you, and hopefully you'll do the same for me. Bro, I'll always have your back. Awesome. Hey, I'm going to hang out with Marissa, Kelly, and Rob. Want to join? Yeah, Aaron and John are busy today anyway. So the two leave the house and meet up with Marissa, Rob, and Kelly. Hey guys, I hope you don't mind, but I brought Leon with me. It's all right. As far as little brothers go, yours is the best, Marissa says. So where's this dead body you found, Rob? Sid asks. It's behind the railroad tracks on 37th Street, Rob responds. So they start heading in that direction. I don't know why your brother has to come with us. He's only a kid. He's probably gonna cry. Kelly, a skinny white girl with sandy brown hair and rectangle glasses, tells Sid. No one else is complaining but you, Kelly, Sid says. He just better not get in the way, Kelly says. I won't, I promise, Leon says. They walk over to 37th Street and cross the railroad tracks. When they get there, cop cars and police tape surround the area. Sandra, Lois, Michael, and Charlie, classmates of Sid, Marissa, Rob, and Kelly, are talking to the cops. A cop walks by and shoos them away. Leon is staring at the crime scene, watching the cops. Cool. They go back onto 37th Street and turn right. Well, that was a bust, Kelly says. I fucking hate pigs, Rob says. Robbie, stop cursing, especially since we have a kid with us, Marissa says. Fuck you, I'm going home. See you tomorrow, Rob says. Bye. Kelly turns around and heads in the direction of her house. Want to hang at my house? Sid asks Marissa. Sure. They start heading homeward bound when Leon spots some of his classmates at the playground. Can I can I hang out with Gabriella, Charlotte, and Carmela? Leon asks Sid. Sid checks his watch. It's 4 o'clock now. At 4:45, I'll take Marissa home and swing by and pick you up. We'll both be home for dinner. So, all girls, huh? Think of it this way. If one of them or another girl notices, I could have a girlfriend when I'm your age. But but you're 10. Yeah, so I like girls. So what? All right. I'll be by around 5. Oh, and good luck. I hope our conversation helped. See ya, brother. And they fist bump. Sid turns around and heads home, and Leon walks into the playground and approaches the girls. Hey, girls, what's up? Ew, a boy. Charlotte, a skinny white girl with long black hair, says. Yeah, boys are yucky. Carmela, a short Hispanic girl with short black hair, says. Ooh, burn. They say as they make a hissing sound while touching index fingers. Of course you can play with us, Gabriella, a tall tan girl with long black hair, says. Good thing you have brains, Leon says to Gabriella. Charlotte and Carmela put on a pout. What are you guys playing? Freeze tag, Charlotte says. Okay, who's it? Run, Gabriella says with a smirk. So they start playing freeze tag. Meanwhile, Marissa is watching TV with Sid in his room. Hey, Marissa, Sid asks. Yeah, Sid. You ever think that maybe we could go out sometime? Maybe when we're older if you're not ready now, he says sheepishly. You wouldn't be able to handle me, Marissa laughs. Yeah, I guess you're right, Sid says half-heartedly. He looks at the clock. Hey, it's 4:40. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, let's go. So they leave and he drops her off. He doubles back and heads to the playground where he picks up Leon. Hey, bro? Bro, he calls out to Leon. Leon turns around, turns back, tells the girls he'll see them tomorrow, and runs back to Sid. Hey, dude. Hey, bro. How'd your little play date go? Gabby says she wants to be friends with me and hang out and play and stuff. Cool. And they fist bump. You? She thought I was kidding. Oh, that stinks, bro. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? They reach the house and head upstairs. You should try Kelly next. I'll wait a little while first. Two rejections close together hurts more than one at a time. Okay, that's your deal, bro. Dinner! They hear Moxie call from downstairs. What are we having? Leon asks Sid. Chicken cutlets and rice and beans. Red or black? They leave the room and head into the bathroom to wash their hands. Red. Good. Hey, do you think Mom's gonna tell Dad about school? Leon asks as they are washing their hands. Probably not, but there may be a chance. He sighs. There always is. They head downstairs and eat dinner without incident, and so does the rest of the evening. The next day, Sid gets ready for school. Leon! Leon! Sid is shaking him awake. Dude, I can't find my book bag. It's under the mantle. He falls asleep. Sid wakes him up again. What? It's under the table downstairs. Oh, okay, thanks. Sid runs downstairs, and sure enough, it's under the table. He checks his watch and bolts out the door, down the street, and then down the hill to his bus stop, where the bus is getting ready to leave. He makes it to the bottom of the hill as the last kid boards, and he follows. He sits down next to Rob, exhausted. What the hell happened to you? Rob asks. Can't breathe. Ran fast. So, not late. He manages to say between breaths. I don't know why you give a shit about school, Rob says. Because I want to be the best me I can be. That was corny as hell. Robert, no swearing. One more time and I'm going to have to write you up. The bus monitor yells. Fuck you, Miss Sharon. You don't own me. Robert, sit down now. Sit down, dude, Sid says as he tugs on his shirt. Come over here and make me, you fat bitch. Rob yells. Robert, sit your fucking ass down right now. Rob sits down. Hypocrite. This just angers Sharon, and she fumes for the remainder of the bus ride in silence. They walk into the school and head into the cafeteria. Rob? Yeah? I gotta admit, that was pretty awesome back there. And Sid raises his fist and they bump. Oh, before I forget, what did you get for all the numbers on last night's math homework? Why don't you ever do it yourself? Because I got more important things to do than homework. Like what? Video games, TV, food, sleep. Yeah, that'll get you ahead in life. I'm 13. I don't give a shit. Whatever, man. Come on, let's go find Marissa and Kelly before Marissa pitches a fit about how we don't love her. They walk up to the girls. Having a little secret boy meeting? What, you don't love me enough to let me in on your little secret? Secrets don't make friends and friends don't keep secrets, you know, Marissa says. Well, now that you mention it, you're right. We're holding a secret from you, and you know what? It's not fair. It's not fair at all. So here goes. Rob told me he's up to 3 ball hairs, and he wanted to show me no homo involved. Now, aren't you glad you know that information? Sid responds. Fucking pigs, Kelly says. You know, that's just vulgar. What? Are you turning into Rob? Marissa says, and she walks away with Kelly. Wow, it's just a joke. Sid turns to Rob, and Rob nods in agreement. Women, what are you going to do? Rob says. Come on, let's go to class. Meanwhile, Leon is standing at the bus stop with Aaron and John. So how was your aunt's house, John? Leon asks. Boring. My uncle talked about his sweater the whole time. Oh, how was the dentist, Aaron? Fuck you, Aaron says, slightly muffled. He looks at Leon, smiles, and shows off braces. Oh, looks like you got a mouthful of tinfoil, Leon laughs. But, Grit, Aaron says, slightly muffled again. You know I love you, bro. The three of us will never split, Leon says as he holds both in each arm. The bus pulls up and they quickly separate and try to look innocent and get on the bus. Oh, that's cute. The boys were hugging, Charlotte says. Aaron, Leon, and John sitting in a tree. Kissing, Carmela says. Shut up, you two, John yells to the girls. Sit down and shut up, all of you, Sharon yells. They sit down and the bus pulls away. Meanwhile, Sid is walking the halls and hears a voice. Hey, crazy boy, he hears out of nowhere. Me? No response. Over here. He turns around. Nothing. All of a sudden, he feels a blow to the head. He turns around and there's Samson, a tall, muscular kid with long black hair and a little bit of facial hair. What do you want? Sid asks. To prove you're crazy. What are you talking about? I heard a rumor that you might be crazy, so I decided to have a little fun. You're sick, you know that? What was the point of that anyway? What was the point of what? He asks Mock stupidly. Hitting me in the head. I didn't do that, he says as he walks away. Could have sworn he hit me in the back of the head. I can feel it. He was behind me, I think. Oh man, am I crazy? Just then he sees Marissa turn the corner. There you are! I was sent to go find you. You've been out of class for 20 minutes. Come on, let's go. Oh, all right, I'm coming. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just so confused. So confused. What happened? Samson tried to make me think I was crazy by throwing his voice out so I'd think I was hearing things and then pop me in the back of the head. Oh no, what an asshole! Marissa! Sorry, that makes me mad. You're delicate and people don't understand that you're not like everyone else. I'd rather be treated like I was. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I do, he says with an annoyed look, and he turns and walks into the classroom, Marissa following behind him. Later that day, the kids are on the bus. Sid turns to Rob. You guys coming over tomorrow? You still haven't given me an answer. I will. My parents haven't given me an answer yet. We don't have a turkey, so chances are there won't be a Thanksgiving this year. They've been fighting a lot lately. Recently, my mom started drinking again, and my dad's been acting weird. I don't want them to come with me. They'll just embarrass me, Rob says. Okay, Marissa, is your mom coming? No, I can't make it after all. I'm going with my mom to my grandmother's. Oh, okay then. Have fun. I'm sorry, Sid. It's all good. I still get to share it with my brother from another mother. Sid reaches his arms out and half hugs Rob. Rob immediately recoils and escapes it. Don't touch me like that, bro. I ain't gay. Whatever, man. Sid's stop comes and he gets off the bus. Later, he goes into the house. Hey, Mom. Hey, Sid, how many extra places do I have to set since you went and decided to invite 5 extra people, not including the fact that your grandparents are coming over, and Leon invited a couple of his friends too? Then you go and make it 15. You know we can't afford that many people, she says. I'm sorry, Mom. I just wanted to spend the holiday with my friend and figured you could talk with the parents. Okay, but ask before you go inviting everyone. Doesn't matter. Only Rob is coming anyway. Oh, okay then. The next day, Rob knocks on the door and Sid answers. What's up, dude? Whatever, Rob says as he slams the door behind him. Moxie comes from the kitchen into the living room. Robert, I know you're a guest here, but can you not slam the door? Thanks. She goes back to the kitchen. Rob gets mad and punches the couch. Want to play some video games? Sure. Hey, at least she didn't call you Bobby. I know how much you hate that name. What's so hard about just saying Rob? One syllable. Less effort than Robert. Hate proper names like Robert, Michael, James. It's just easier to call someone Rob, Mike, or Jim. I get it that Robert is my full name, but I ain't fancy like that. Just Rob would be nice. Like a burglar, which is what my dad used to call me. Um, okay then. What games you got? Fast Rodent, Crazy Marsupial, Dragon Buddy, Endless Story 7 and 8, Fuel Injection, Pink Slip. Do you have any fighting games? I got the superhero one. You don't have Changed Animal or Living Fight? No, sorry. Let's play it at the arcade then. Can't go anywhere. It's Thanksgiving. Besides, it's closed. Fuck! Rob yells as he yanks the controller out of the port by the device and then throws the controller across the room where it cracks and a hunk of the casing breaks and falls off. Dude, come on, man. What's your problem? Nothing. No, not nothing. You're acting like a jerk off. Whatever. Is this because of your parents? No, leave me alone. He leaves the room. What was that all about? Leon asks. I don't know. I hope he's okay. He hears the door downstairs close. He goes downstairs and notices Rob's coat and shoes missing. Sid puts his on and steps outside and sees Rob's at the side of the house smoking a cigarette. Since when did you start smoking? Since my last birthday. It was the only thing anyone ever gave me for my birthday by my dad. Seriously? Yeah, I'm surprised he even ponied up the $40 for a carton. Said he forgot my birthday and picked something up at the last minute. I told him I'm not 18 and he said it didn't matter. He can't afford anything anymore, so be happy with what I get. He told me that it'll last me a while, so he's getting his money worth, as opposed to some flashy thing I'm just gonna break anyway. Could be worse. Guess I should be happy I got anything, really. You want one? No thanks. My parents smoke and I don't really like smelling it, and it looks like it tastes awful. It really does, but I don't care. I like it. It calms me down. Oh, dude. Don't. Let me go. Whatever. Just finish. It's freaking cold out here. Do me a favor. He takes his last drag and puts it out. Yeah? Don't tell Kelly and Marissa. I don't need a fucking lecture from those bitches. Uh, okay. As they turn the corner, Moxie opens the door. What the hell are you guys doing out here? It's cold. Get in here. They go back into the house. Dinner is served. They sit down and start eating. Rob spits out his mashed potatoes. Yuck, this shit tastes terrible. Dude, stop, Sid says. Is there a problem, Robert? Moxie asks. Yeah, your cooking is terrible, and stop calling me Robert. It's Rob. Well, I never, Sid's grandmother, Moxie's mother, exclaims. If you don't like it, you can just go home, Moxie says. Fine, fuck you. He stands up and heads towards the door. Thanks for nothing. He leaves, slamming the door behind him. Your friend was rude, Sid. I don't want that kid around my house again, and I don't want you to hang out with him anymore, his father, Sid Sr., who looks like an older version of Sid, tells him. What? You can't be serious, Dad. He mocked your mother's cooking, swore, and slammed the door. He's disrespectful, and I won't have him around my family. But, Dad, he's my best friend. I can't abandon him, especially now. And why's that? Because his life at home stinks. That doesn't mean he can take it out on us, especially on a fucking holiday. Honey, lower your voice, please. There's no need to yell, Moxie says. No, I'm sick of this shit. You're not to bring that piece of shit back here, Sid. Fine, I'll just go over there, Sid says. No, stay the hell away from there. I'm the closest person he has right now. I can't abandon him. Did you take your medication, hun? Moxie says to her husband. No, this is all his fault, Sid's father is screaming, pointing at Sid. Stop blaming me for everything, Dad, Sid yells. Because it's all your fault. You hang around trash like that and then bring it in my house. He stands up and so does Sid. His father, enraged, starts coming after him and Sid moves to avoid him. He starts to run but is immediately caught. That kid acts like a criminal. He's going to be a criminal. I don't associate with criminals, and I'm not going to raise any criminals, he says as he's on top of Sid and smacking his face and banging his head on the floor. Leon, Aaron, and Moxie manage to get Sid Sr. off, and Moxie gives him a hug, which calms him down. Sid gets up and goes upstairs to the bathroom to wash his face. Sid Sr. grabs a pack of cigarettes and opens the door to step out for a smoke where he sees Rob sitting on the front stoop. You! Get the hell off my property, now! Rob stands up, looks at him, and says, Make me. Sid Sr. grabs him by the throat and picks him up and brings him close. I could squeeze your skinny little neck right now and... done. He makes a raspberry sound. Do it, Rob says with a smirk. He puts him down. Get the hell out of here and stay the hell away from my son. Whatever, he says as he walks away. Rob goes to his house and he walks into his parents fighting. He walks upstairs and goes to his room where he flops onto his bed. He hears stomping up the stairs. His father, a tall, fat, balding guy, opens the door. And where the hell were you? He says. Sid's. Why do we even hang out with that pussy? No straight guy would willingly be friends with girls like that and not want any. He's probably gay. What in the hell are you talking about, Dad? I went there for Thanksgiving dinner. That's today? What the hell are you on, Dad? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. What's Mom doing? She finally screamed herself out. She's passed out on the bed. She went through a bottle of whiskey and a half a bottle of rum today. She said she's getting bad. You okay? Coming down. Off what? Just some medication I took earlier. Whatever. Did you get your fill at least? No, I got kicked out early because you put me in a bad mood and I took it out on them. Come on, I'll take you to McJizzle's. I'm hungry. Whatever. They leave the house and get in the car. Why does everything suck? Because that's life. He takes out a cigarette. Got a light? Rob lights one up too and hands him the lighter. Thanks. Why don't you like me anymore? Don't take it personally. I don't like anything anymore. They go through the drive-thru and head back towards the house. Open up the glove box and hand me the bottle. Rob opens up the glove box and takes out a small bottle of rum and hands it to his father, who takes a large gulp and passes it to Rob. Go ahead. Rob takes a swig as well. Put it back. Rob puts it back and soon they arrive back at the house. When they go in, Rob's mother is nowhere to be found. Probably sleeping it off upstairs. Eat. He hands him his food and they eat. So what now? I don't know. Wonderful. Happy fucking Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving? Yeah, what the hell, Dad? Are you all coked up again? No, thanks for reminding me. He goes to his room, comes out, and goes into the bathroom and turns on the light. You want a bump? What? Sure. His dad sets up the line, does most of it, and moves, gesturing toward Rob towards it. Rob snorts a little bit. Whoa! Feeling good, kid? Fuck yeah. Good. Go outside and burn that energy. I'm gonna go wake your mother up. Or not. Either way, give me like an hour or two. Whatever. Rob leaves the house and starts picking up rocks and throwing them at the cars. He continues down the street until he finds a cinder block. He picks it up and throws it repeatedly onto the windshield of a random car. He finally makes it through and leaves. He goes to a nearby store and starts knocking everything off the shelves. The owners yell at him until he's forced to leave. He finds himself standing outside of the police station. He pulls down his pants and takes a dump right in front of the door. He was spotted and brought in. Why were you defecating outside? Have you never been potty trained? The cop asks. Just hate pigs like you. I see, and why is that? You harass and bother people and then charge them with bullshit. Uptight squares. Nobody can have any real fun. No, we uphold the law and keep kids like you safe. I'm sure that if you look at all the good we do, you'll see we're not so bad. Fuck you. Look, I don't know why you're acting out like this, but life doesn't have to be horrible. Just stay in school, stay off drugs, stay on the right path, and make something of yourself and contribute to society. Things don't stay bad forever. Consider this a warning, a wake-up call. From this moment, you have the chance to make things better for yourself, even if you have to do it alone. The only one holding you back is you. Bite me, the cop sighs. Maybe a night in lockup is what you need. He arrests and processes Rob for disorderly conduct and keeps him in the cell overnight. End of chapter 1. So if you like the story so far, go ahead and subscribe and I will be posting more. Have a nice day.